Now this is what I'm going to build. I've got to make this hospital bed look like a white, modern, square, boxy looking thing. It's for a girl who I think has got muscular dystrophy or something. And this is what somebody did to her bed when she was little, but she's a bit more grown up now. Those are the mounts that go on the bed. These are for rails that go on the side. You see they've got this bit that makes them go up and down. Little catch. That's got like a little pocket in it. Little pocket there. You see it better on that one down there. That runs all the way along. So I've got to recreate that. I can't reuse these because they won't square to go with like the rest of the bed. It's a bit like making a, I don't know, a Land Rover into a Mercedes, because this bed still has to raise and fall, go up and down. It's got rails on it, the other one hasn't. I couldn't really put the box on because when it goes up it just ends up looking like a, I don't know, a steam train or something. But this is what we've agreed on, so it's going to be 9mm MDF. Square corners, painted gloss white. I've got some PU paint coming from a different company to what I normally do, because the first company, they just, a stupid price. They wanted about £40 just for the catalyst, for the hardener, and it was a 1-to-1 mix, so the paint was going to be 300-400 quid or something stupid. I managed to get a bit cheaper, but it's from a firm that I've never used before. I got the number from my neighbour who's a joiner. And all the corners for this, I think I'm going to use a combination of joints. On a shelf I used like a half lap joint, a rebated sort of corner joint. For the joints, for the corners, I think I'm going to use this. When the cutter runs into the corners it'll destroy the joint a little bit, but I think that'll give a nice strong outside joint. But I can't do that inside here, and they don't want any joints. This is just going to be one board with a hole cut out of it, and the rails are going to be Beech, solid Beech. Like I say, we're not using the old ones because they need to be square. And inside for the mounts I'm going to have to build some kind of wooden support, either a wooden frame similar to the old ones. Could have reused these, but don't really want to because it's all rounded and the wrong size a little bit. Sticking is this? Huh? See, it looks like the only thing that it pivots on is that black pin there. It got a bit damp occasionally over winter, but it wasn't doing that, it wasn't sticking when I put it away. So I can't get in there. Might be able to get to it there. So I'm going to take this cover off. They look like they're all the same size. It's not perfect, but just don't leave them out in the rain, I guess. We got there 59.5. And we got there pretty much the same, 59.5, so they're spot on square, or at least that top one is. They're pretty flush. Now I've got to decide how I'm going to cut the hole in the top there. I put some arrows just to show that that's width and height because it's almost square. I've just put that top board up there. I've got some of these longer timbers that I made for some reason, longer pieces. I'll work on this one. So before I get started, just put that mark that I've got on there. Right, so cut a hole or do the mitre around the edge. Might be better to do the mitre around the edge. When there's a hole in it, those pieces are going to flop around a bit. And that's this cutter. I don't think I can show you how to set it up. I keep these pieces from a job I did. And I always have to remind myself how I'm going to do it. If I put them two together. But it's pretty much flush, but these pieces are swollen and old. So they only help me get it something like. So all I can do is get it close. You know, that's first go. I'm just using these to set it up with. That'll do me absolutely perfectly. There's damn it anyway. Right, I'm not going to alter that. Don't fix what ain't broke and leave it at that. I've got two cuts here. Got a big board, it's about 1 metre square, so I'm going to do that with this cut. Just need to move this whole table back a little bit. And then I've got some pieces that are about 200mm. I'll do them on this. There was one bit that I ran it through twice because I lost control when I had hold of it. I'm swapping hands, I think. It don't look bad. What I'm going to do is, where's my bit? I'm going to sit that in. So I'm going to sit this bit in. Go around it all and see if it's right. It's like wobbly here and there, but the main runs are pretty straight. So I'm just running this up there. I can see that bit there. Seems to work quite well. Going all around it. That's good, that. Even that corner that was over there, doesn't look too bad. Get touched up anyway. Right, now I can do the sides. tight. My dodgy wiring getting in the way. But they look okay, I think. Yeah, it seems okay. This one's pulling together. Try that other end. Yeah, it'll be okay. There's a gap because it needs clamping together, pulling square and clamping together. It's a bit awkward trying to get these to go together, but I think they will. I just can't clamp and hold the bloody things. I think this one's very slightly out. I think once it's glued, I've got a clamp on. That's closed up this front edge that I was struggling with a bit. Let's get a clamp on there. It looks a bit of a dog at the moment. I probably would have been better off half lapping them, but it's boring, isn't it then? Get clamps on them, glue, be right. Right, I've got a hole to cut here. I think I'm just going to put straight edges on, use a router, trim it out. That should give me a nice clean edge. Right, I just cut that out with jigsaw. Just roughly. About 8mm off the line, something like that. I'm just going to trim it out. I'll put these on to use as a template. Double-sided tape behind there, so hopefully they won't move. I've got corners to clean up, but very good edge. Right, paint's arrived. Primer, gloss, PU stuff. 2-to-1 with a catalyst and a tin of thinners. You see me resting the chisel on the flat edge whenever I'm doing like hinges or anything like that, and then you can guillotine into where you know where you want to be cutting. Right, I might have skipped a bit. I clamped it all together, slash clamps, thingy clamps. It's really not perfect. Might be a nice strong joint. I've got my router set up just with a straight cutter in it, so that I can make that sort of joint there. So I'll make a joint a bit like that. I made some shelves and it worked really well. Little lip on it, see if I can pick it up. That lip sands off quite easily, and it's going to get rounded over just a fraction. That's what I was going to do for the insides anyway. I'll show you now. That's what I was going to do for this bit anyway.